everyone, it's Cathy Zieske back with another installment of Easy with me, CZ. Today I'm sharing a fun holiday tag project that also doubles as a crafty little ornament. This is so easy to do. You just need a couple pieces of shiny paper, a die cut that looks like a snowflake, and a little bit of glue and thread. So let's take a look at the products I'm using today. I've got a few pieces of shiny cardstock. One is the Simon Matte Gold and some red glitter cardstock. A little bit of Neenah Solar White Classic Crest. I've got my dies. I've got my glue. I've got a little bit of black ink that I'm not going to use, but I do have hole punch and some thread. So those are the basics. Let's get started making the tag. The first thing I'm going to do is take the shadow layer from this snowflake die, pop it right into the corner here on the red glitter cardstock, and go ahead and cut this out. This is going to be the background for my snowflake, and I love this glitter cardstock because it's glitter without the mess. So there's that. Now I'm going to cut out a backside for this layer, just so that you have a place to write a to and a from, but also just to add a little more substance to the piece. They'll layer together just like that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the snowflake. I'm using the Simon Says Stamp Matte Gold cardstock. This die cuts beautifully and the shine is fantastic. So that is going to go on top of the glitter background. Isn't that pretty? I'll grab my white cardstock and bring that back in here so I can cut out a few more snowflakes to build up a little bit of dimension. I'm going to cut 2 more out, and then I'm going to glue them all together. I've got my spray adhesive, and I'll just shake that up, spray it in this little box that I keep for this very task, and then I will glue these together. I like the spray adhesive because it just makes adding adhesive very fast. And I'll get 1 point on the snowflake. Is it a point or a prong? 1 prong lined up, and then press all the others back together here. So I have 2 layers now, and I'll take the gold layer and position that as well. It's just a nice way to add dimension to the snowflake. Get those all squoze together. Is squoze a word? Yeah, maybe. And just like that, we have a snowflake. I'm going to press down to really adhere that. And now I'm going to glue the back white part to the glitter part. So I flipped it over so the bevel side of the die cut is on the outside. And I'm using the liquid adhesive because then I can take my time and wiggle them together for a perfect alignment. Just like that. Back side you can write on, front side shiny magic goodness. I'm flipping this over and I'm going to use the snowflake as a guide for where I'm going to punch my hole. And then I'll take my hole punch, line it up, squeeze it, and I've got a perfect little hole punched right in the perfect position. I'll add liquid glue to the back of the snowflake, and I'm working my way all the way around. I like the liquid glue for this because the glitter definitely has a bit more texture, so I really want to make sure that I use an adhesive that once it dries will really adhere to that glitter cardstock. And of course, if anything seeps out, it does dry clear and it won't show up once everything's done. I've got a little bead of glue right in the center, and I'll add 1 confetti style sequin right in the center. This part's optional, but I just thought it added a little bit of fun, and then I put a little gem right on top of that sequin for a little bit of added dimension. And again, a little glue seeped out. I probably used a bit too much, but I'm not too worried because it will dry clear and you'll see that beautiful shine behind it. I'll take my gold thread and run it through to create a little tag. And this could be used as a gift tag, or you could make an ornament for your tree and put a date on the back. It'd be a really fun little crafty project to do with your kids. But there you go. A simple tag or ornament with lots of shine and so easy to create. Thanks so much for watching today. We would love to have you subscribe to the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel, and I'll see you back here with another Easy with CZ soon.